All right, we're back. The last few questions, these are going to be star type questions, so we'll go through these together. On slide 17, it says, a graph of Rx is shown. What is the minimum value of R? So we're just looking for the minimum. Now, we know our x's goes forever to the left, forever to the right, so we just need to know the y value of R there. We look at the vertex. The vertex is at 0, 0, so the minimum value would be answer B, which is 0. Let's try the next one. Number 18, the graph of a quadratic is shown on the grid. Which equation best represents the axis of symmetry? Remember, axis of symmetry goes through the vertex. So find the vertex. It's going to be that top point, right? And we need the x value of that vertex. So it's going to say x equals. Well, on the vertex, it's at the point 2, 6. So tell me which one is the x value, the 2 or the 6? It is the 2. So this one, the correct answer was G. And I believe this one was on your chunk test. Let's try 19. It says the equation is in the form of y equals x squared plus c. If a and c values are both less than 1, what could represent the value of p? So, function p is in that form. So we're looking at what the function could be if both the a and the c are less than 0. Well, less than 0 would mean they're negative, right? So which one shows both an a value negative and a c value negative? Think about it, put your answer, and then we'll see how we did. Alright, so for the a to be negative, if you have a negative a, it's going to open down, which means I can already eliminate answer G. That one's out, because that opens up. So we're looking at F, H, and J. Now, we also need this C to be negative. The only way the C to be negative is if we're going down, if we're going under the x-axis. So I look, F is above, H is below, which is what we need, and J is on 0, which is not negative. So it is answer H. Let's try number 20. It says the graph of f of x equals x squared is shown on the grid. Which statement about the relationship between the graph of x and g of x equals 7x squared is true? Is it the graph of G is narrower, the graph of G is wider, the graph of G moves 7 below, or the graph G moves 7 above? Think about it, put your answer down, and I'll show you the correct answer in a few seconds. Okay, we see it's at 7x squared, right? The 7, it is a stretch. When you stretch it, it's going to get more narrow. So, or narrower. So that's going to be answer F. G is narrower than F. Last one, number 21. We'll move this so we can see a little better. Quadratic functions Q and W are graphed on the same coordinate grid. The vertex of Q is 18 units below the vertex of W. Which pair of functions could have been used to create the graph of Q and W? So, it says that Q is 18 below W. Think about it, select which one is right, and then I'll give you the correct answer in a few moments. Okay, so first, looking at my answers, I can eliminate A and I can eliminate C because those are both going to be a stretch. It doesn't stretch, it just says it's going to move 18 units below. So Q is going to be minus 18, whatever W is, which means it's going to be answer choice D. All right, I hope this review was good. Tomorrow we'll get back on our normal assignments. This is not for a grade. That's why I gave you all the answers. Hopefully you're able to check them as you go. And if there's any assignments you haven't completed, make sure you get those finished as well. Have a good day, guys.